forcing myself to do this vlog because I kind of had a shitty night last night, which was the 10th. Yeah. Here's why I have makeup on, because I have disgusting bags under my eyes. It's like someone got a blue eyeshadow, or someone just punched me at night, but under both of my eyes. That's literally how my eyes look like under the makeup right now. Anyway, yesterday I came to realization that in a month and 25 days, it is going to be my oldest brother's 8th year of not being with us. It's hard, honestly. Even though I was 16 when he passed away, he was 19. Now I am 24, and it's just so hard to know that he would have been 27 years old if he was still here. You know, when you lose someone at a young age, trauma, when you lose someone at a younger age, especially when I was 16, I was just barely learning myself, my personality. I was halfway through high school, and I was honestly barely getting into guys also, and then when he passed away, kind of everything shut down. I used to write poems. I loved it. I loved to write lyrics, little short stories, poetry. I even won an award before for one of my poems that's actually I wrote right after him. But after he passed away, I just stopped writing. It's hard. How would your life be if that person never passed away? My oldest brother, to me, he was honestly my best friend. He totally understood me. We did all activities together. You know, if it weren't for him, I honestly don't think I would be the person I am today. Yeah, after he passed away, I was a completely different person. I was a lot happier. I was definitely not in depression. I didn't have any anxiety. But within the past 8 years, soon to be 8 years, it's just like even if I smile, the smile is not going to be as real as how it used to be 8 years ago. November 5th, I absolutely hate that day. That's the day my whole family just like tore apart, you know. And then 3 years after he passed away, my father passed away. The day he passed away, he was in the hospital. He was, he was ready to come home. And then I guess right before he left, one of the stupid ass nurses, which by the way, this was in the Encino Hospital. Just letting you know, Encino Hospital. Oh, that person's going way too fast. Anyway, right before he left, I don't know what happened. From what it seems like, the nurses gave him blood before he left, so he have that, that extra blood, which they're obviously stupid because his heart was already able to handle so much blood. He couldn't handle a lot of blood. He couldn't even handle the blood that was in his body. And so when they gave him that extra blood, he had a heart attack because his heart couldn't pump all that blood that was going through, his arteries. So my dad would have been alive today. Before he passed away, a month before he passed away, I became so close to him. Like, I seriously, considered myself a daddy's girl. But before that, I was such a piece of shit to him. I was such an asshole. Like, whenever I think about how I treated him, how I talked to him, how I just was with him, I feel like a fucking asshole. I seriously took him for granted. My brother, I knew what I had with him. I knew that if I ever lost him, my life would just fall apart. And it did. It really did. When people tell you that time heals a broken heart, no it doesn't. Makes it harder. You kind of learn how to cope with it, but your heart is still gonna be broken. 50 years could pass if I'm still alive, and I will still feel the same way. I mean, I guess the way I try to cope with it is just remember the good times. I know that right now, if he sees me the way I am at this moment, he'd probably yell at me. He will be so pissed off at me for being as sad as I am right now. Just remember the good times, you know, just think of how they would want you to be living your life, which is obviously in a positive way, not negative. You know, not crying yourself to sleep and waking up emotional. He was with his amazing, beautiful, intelligent girlfriend. I don't want to name anyone. I don't want to give her out her name, which, you know, she watches videos, she'll know who she is. You know, they probably would have been married right now. They probably would have had kids. They definitely would have been married. If not married, they definitely would have been engaged. There's no doubt that they would have lasted this long. They will for sure still would have been together. Which right now she is with someone else. I love him. Such an amazing guy. He takes care of her. He loves her the way my brother would have wanted another guy to love her. Like I am. So I feel so blessed that they found each other. You know, it's kind of as if like my brother's still looking down on her, you know, still taking care of her, still taking care of me. You know, I've had dreams. I am not even kidding you. I'm not the type of person who believes in dreams, but I've had a dream where my brother came to me and said to not worry anymore, to not be sad. You know, but I know when you think of something before you fall asleep, you're gonna have a dream of that. But I don't even think I was thinking about like sadness or anything like that. But there's definitely not a moment that passed that a moment throughout the day that I don't think of him. He's always on my mind. Always. He's always in the back of my head. You can't let yourself down. It's not easy losing someone. Even losing a pet, it's so fucking hard. If you have someone you love right now, even the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the husband, the fiance, yeah, mom, dad, brother, sister, you know, just don't take them for granted. A song that recently came out, fight song, I think her name's called Rachel Platten, something like that. I am so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, which she's not gonna watch my video, so her name wrong. I feel like that song brought so much strength in me. After I heard that, like the first time I heard that song, I was driving and I was bawling in tears. I was crying. I didn't care that people were looking. Actually, no, I didn't care. My face was covered the whole time. But that song just, I can imagine how many people that song spoke to. It seriously like touched my soul. Quit crying, you big baby. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Look how old you are and you're crying. Shame on you. I'm kidding. My camera died on me while I was recording all of that Mama Trouble. So I actually had to edit out a lot of stuff because I had a lot of, you know, quiet moments were turned to be a little bit awkward and like a little tear going down. So I had to edit all those out because I didn't want to see myself cry because I don't want to make myself sad. When he passed away, I was in the 10th grade. Everything was fine. Grades are great. And after he passed away, my grades literally went downhill. I even ended up finishing late because of that. Like a year late. That's how bad it got to me.
But if you're a high school student or even a middle school student, you know, if I hope no one passes away at all anytime soon, you know, we're all gonna go sometime, but just hopefully not soon. If by some chance, you know, you're going through what I went in school, see a counselor. You know, there are so many programs to help you, you know, cope with that. They will try to get you through. They will gather groups together so that, you know, people are going through the same thing as you. You guys can talk it out, this and that. When it happened, I rejected it because I'm not the type of a person to like sit down in a whole group. I might sound like a hypocrite right now because I'm talking to a camera and then I'm gonna post this on like a worldwide website. But I don't like to physically be in a group to talk about my issues, because I feel like just talking about it kind of put me into like depression. Even while I was driving, I was like starting to tear up. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna cry. I did enough crying last night. I'm not gonna cry today. And today is 9/11, so any of you who were affected by it, I'm sorry. May all those people, all those souls rest in peace. Yeah. When someone in your family passes away, you know, just the best thing you can do for yourself is just surround yourself with good people. Surround yourself who will make you laugh, who will take your mind off of it. I am so fortunate I had people like that. My brother's girlfriend at that time, she took me out with her friends who are older than me, and you know, that just totally helped me for, you know, not forget about it, but not cry. To not cry, because I used to literally go into my room, turn off the lights, and just sit in the corner. I didn't want to be with anyone, but people literally forced me out. They forced me out of my house, which I'm very happy, because if they didn't do that, honestly, I feel like my depression would have gotten worse back then. Which I'm really not as depressed anymore, because the older you get, you know, you kind of just understand life, and you just have to accept the fact that things happen. Unfortunately, it's happened to me. Unfortunately, it's happened to you. If anything like this has happened to you, or even if you had a pet die, I'm sorry, it sucks. Like, I was worried that my border collie was either dying or going blind. I believe one eye is blind, but even when I found out that she was going blind, I was crying so much. She's, you know, I've had her since I was, what, 13? Yeah, now I'm 24. So I've had her for a while. I've had my baby for a while. I love her. But yeah. I am just going to end my vlog here, or else I'm just going to ramble on and on and on, and I'm not even going out tonight. But when I do, I could probably take you guys along with me. But for now, my jaw hurts from talking. I think I just want to stop talking. So I will see you guys tomorrow.